Okay, I want to do my daily Lenormand reading and my daily tarot reading. Um, Actually, I'm going to do separate videos. I just happen to have the cards laid out here. I like to take a look at them and see if there's connections with them. 'Cause it's pretty cool, especially when they're parallel to each other. Which today doesn't seem to be. I don't really think that parallel. But again, you know, I think the Lenormand it seems to be more personal because of the fact that I do lay out the significator, which is always the man card for me. Ta-da! And they seem to be they talk a little bit differently, more direct, I think, than because a lot of stuff dealing with tarot seems to be more. A lot of it is emotional in connection or inner world. It just all depends. But either way, when I'm starting off here, I'm going to go ahead and do the Lenormand. So, well, I'll scoot these out of the way. And get over there. Now this, of course, is my personal deck that I had printed and made for myself. Not for sale, but I've put the message out that people are wanting to buy a deck like this, so I may put one together if I have enough people who want one that is similar, using similar pictures or especially more modern pictures and so forth. It's just something that's personal. I liked really well, something I wanted to do, so I done it, and they turned out great, and I'm real happy. So either way, what I have for the day, I've got the number 9 card. This is the bouquet. Also flowers in some decks. Very, very good card there. I've got crossroads or path in some, but this, I like the crossroad. It makes more sense with me. I connect with that better. And this is the mice card. Of course, I only have one mouse on it, but it's, good enough. I know it's mice. Either way, the bouquet is always about good things happening. Especially gifts and so forth. Somebody receives, a gift, a bouquet. Um, you know, it's an affectionate type deal that goes with it, but deals with kind of grace. And also, because it's flowers, it deals with something beautiful, something good. Um, and if it deals with say a health issue or anything like that, this is recovery. You think about somebody sending flowers for somebody who's in the hospital or something like that, or has experienced maybe even a death or something like that. Um, it's kind of a wish for their recovery and so forth. But this is usually about um, you know happiness and a lot of things like that. A lot of joy, happiness, and just smiling and so forth. But either way, it's sitting right next to the crossroads, and a crossroads is always about different choices, different paths and directions that you go in. When it comes up there, it's normally um, you're kind of stuck on which direction to go with that card. I think a lot of it, but of course these are always read together. So what I get is this is about choices also. So what I get is there's some kind of choice, or maybe even a gift that sends you down a different path in life. But more than anything, I get basically opportunities. There's different choices that come up, or a choice that comes up for myself or somebody around me. But normally, because I do this with me, it's definitely directly connecting with me that is going to bring joy and happiness. So there's basically an opportunity, I think, um, to go down a certain path that's going to bring joy and happiness. Very, very good thing. Now, this kind of concerned me, but then, I thought about this and the meaning and different things of this card, and I thought, well, with them sitting next to each other, that's really, really good. And sometimes I kind of feel that maybe some of the really positive things will cancel out anything that's kind of negative, and vice versa with these. But then again, Thinking about the mice is usually about something that eats away at things. Or you think about a lot of mice. They eat up food. They eat up a lot of things like this. Um, but at the same time, they're a nervous creature. So there's a lot of nervous energy there. And about a path or a decision, um, well, the mice, like I said, is seems to be more of I'm, of course, like I said, usually I get eating away or nervous energy, um, is what I really get. But it's more stressful times or anxieties and worries that come up with this card. Um, basically things that eat at you. But sitting beside the path there, these are little critters are full of excitement and so forth. And with this being so well, it's more like uh, an exciting opportunity is what I get with that. Excitement, or it could be worries about, of course, again, a choice or a choice that's made. I'll have to find out at the end of the day how this goes. Um, but with this being the opportunity and that bouquet being in there, I think it makes it feel really bright, smells good, with the flowers there. Things smell pretty good. But either way, yeah, that's with that connection there, and then moving in this direction. Now, I seem to I kind of get that it's more of an exciting opportunity or anxiousness. It's you know maybe to get up and go. Now, this could be you know some kind of physical activity because I think about taking a hike and so forth, which um, I don't think we're going to be doing that today. It's raining. It's not going to be happening or anything like that. But we are people who like to go hiking and walking through the woods and all that. But that's not going to happen. We got the baby, and it's definitely pouring the rain out, and that's not happening. But it can be exhaustion, I think. A lot of walking and going with this anxious energy. Get up and go, 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 and kind of exhausting yourself. But I really, it's kind of hitting me to look at these two outer cards to see how they connect with each other. Again, I get the excitement more than anything because that first card starting out with a bouquet, which is like one of the most positive cards that I seem to find within the Lenormand deck. So with that 9 and the mice working together, um, or that bouquet or flowers and the mouse working together, it's kind of again, there's excitement or kind of an anticipation about something. But the thing is, with that mouse in there, I think the joy that happens that comes along, of course, it's going to send you down a different path or direction with this path card and this crossroads card being the center. But I think it's just going to be a short-term joy because of the mouse being really kind of small, and it does eat away at things, more of a destructive type deal. So whatever it's going to be, there's going to be a short term bit of joy, a decision you make that's going to bring a little bit of joy. So that's going to be my Lenormand reading today. Now I'm off to go ahead and do my tarot reading. Thank you for everybody watching, and I will be back.